What up, everyone? The Gray Man here. It's been a while since I posted any videos, and next year we're going to have that COPPA thing. So it might be the last time I can post a video like this without worries. So, yeah. Here we have my most recent figure acquisitions from the last few months or so. So we'll start with talking about the earliest one, Mysterio here, the Far From Home Marvel Legends version. I actually saw in like a Sears, the original comic book Marvel Legends version, but I passed up on it. And for shits and giggles, I later looked at the price and I saw it went way up. So I figured, might as well get this version while I got the chance before it goes up in price too. And then at a local toy place, Awesome Toys, I noticed they did have the comic book Mysterio loose for the same price I got this for. So, oh well. But I really do like this version because I thought Homecoming kind of blew, but Far From Home blew me away, and I liked how they handled that version of Mysterio, and a lot of detail here. I mean, the pins for the cape, you got like the eyes staring into your soul, the gauntlets, pretty much in the same shape as the original comic book version. Details like the texture on the legs and the upper arms, and the fishbowl helmet, guess you don't really need to move it around much, but it's nice that you can. And just good articulation all around. The joints are still a bit stiff, but whatever. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, kind of missed my chance to have the comic book Mysterio in my collection. It's really don't see any point of getting the other one to display when I've already got a Mysterio, but yeah, I'm glad I got this one. It's like a lot of detail, like the armor. It's like designs on the cape. You really can't go. This is just a really well-made figure. So yeah, now we come to number two. This is Super Sailor Moon from SH Figuarts, and to be honest, I'm not sure if this is a bootleg or not. I got this used online for about $40. The box had like the Toei sticker and everything, but that's not an 100% guarantee, and might have been flimsy plastic because I was a bit too rough with it when I opened up. I don't know if you can see it here, but this joint, it's partially cracked. I don't know if the resolution's that good close up. And well, I thought these Hodangos, how they're different plastic, kind of translucent. I thought that was fake too, but I remember I took a picture in New York City when they had all the Sailor Moon Figuarts figures on display, and they are supposed to look like that, but I don't know. It's like the differences with the detail on the earrings, something about the legs. I honestly can't tell if this is a bootleg or not. I'd have to take it to an expert to find out for sure, but it's good to have Usagi herself on my shelf. It's on the shelf above this one, above the comic book ones. I mean, this is my favorite version of Sailor Moon. The basics version from 1 through 3, seasons 1 through 3, I just found like too bland, and the Eternal version, damn, it just kind of looks funny. Are those wings even functional? But yeah, this is the version of her I think is the best. And and even if this is a bootleg, it's got a lot of good detail. And like all SH Figuarts figures, it's quite posable. Again, I was rough with it and kind of caused a crack here. But yeah, alright. And of course, like all SH Figuarts figures, she's really hard to stand up. Then again, a lot of female Marvel Legends figures are hard to stand up. Okay, speaking of which, let's go to 3 and 4. I got these two the same day at a local toy show about over a month ago. This was brand new. I got it at a discount. But She-Hulk here, I got loose for 15 bucks, and you can see why. She's kind of banged up, got some scuffs and marks, but I've seen this go for double the price I got her online, so I wasn't going to pass it up. I really wanted to add She-Hulk because I don't know how she passed me by when I was a kid, because I'll be, I'll be honest, everything I could desire in a woman, she embodied it all. But now I finally got her, and I'm anxious to see what they do with the Disney Plus MCU show involving her, both her and Miss Marvel. Is Miss Marvel visible? No, no, I think Cyclops is blocking her right now anyway. But yeah, even with all the scuffs, she looks great on my shelf. Not a lot of posability for the head because of the hair mold blocks the way, but otherwise you can move the arms and legs around. Yeah, you can pose her in all sorts of ways. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, I don't mind the scuffs and marks and shit. She was a bargain. Let's see if I can put her back, stand her upright. And net. And of course. Of course. We'll just set them aside for now. And now we have the X Factor uniform version of Cyclops. I mean, it's been for a long time I've gone without Cyclops in my collection, at least a 6-inch version of him. So there were so many versions of him to pick from, I didn't know which one. But then when I saw earlier this year that they were coming out with the X Factor version of him, I knew I definitely wanted this one because my brother actually got one of the old versions of Cyclops, like the original version that was the X Factor uniform variant. So it kind of made me want this. And oh shoot, hang on a second, I misplaced it. It's around here somewhere. The other head he comes. Ah, oh, fuck you, Ludwig. Ah, here it is. Another reason I wanted this version. All right, you can swap out the head for one where you could stick this optic blast accessory in, and pew! Yeah, this looks really cool. And he can just put his hand up here, and just like in the comics, just fiddling with his visor, opening up, and zap. That is really cool looking. So yeah, I'm glad I waited until now to get this Cyclops figure. And now for the last one. This is one I picked up right before Christmas. I didn't even know that they had made a Ludwig figure. Growing up, he was one of my favorite Koopalings. I didn't even know they were going to make any more. Last year when I was in New York City at the Nintendo store, I picked up Iggy Koopa, and I've constantly been looking to see if they're going to make any more of the Koopalings. So this came as a nice surprise when I just went into Target randomly right before Christmas. So yeah, he's got the wand. His elbows don't bend like Iggy does, but his hands do move. He's got some wrist movement. The feet move, but this is what drives me nuts though. You cannot move the head. I mean, look at it. The hair. I thought She-Hulk was bad, but there's be no way to move his head, which kind of sucks. But can't complain too much. I wanted more Koopalings than Iggy, and I got him. I got one of my favorites. I'd also like to see Roy and Wendy, but for now, glad to welcome Ludwig on the team. So, Mysterio, don't be an idiot. Come on, really, guys? Come on. Cyclops, you're the leader of the X-Men, really. Show some decorum. See if we're going to have them all standing again for the parting shot. Alright. These SH Figuarts figures are impossible to stand. I don't like the stands figures like this come up with, like the SH Figuarts and Figma. I hate relying on that shit. Just let me stand them up on their own. There. There we go. All together again. Well, these were my last few acquisitions of 2019. Hopefully in 2020 I can get plenty more. Actually looking forward to like Toy Fair April 2020, see what else they come out with. That's when it's happening, right? I'll be looking to see if they got any more good Marvel Legends stuff and hopefully more Sailor Moon stuff. They are making Eternal Sailor Moon, but come on, where's Nero Osaka, Queen Beryl and Le Chitteno? Come on. And more Koopalings, obviously. Oh well, thanks for tuning in and watching this long. See you next year.